Hello students, the question says a parallel plate capacitor with plate area E and plate separation D is filled with a dielectric material of dielectric constant K equals to 4. The thickness of the dielectric material is X where X is less than D. Let C1 and C2 be the capacitance of system for X equals to 1 by 3D and X equals to 2 by 3D respectively. If C1 is 2 microfarad, the value of C2 is dash microfarad. This is actually a JEE mains question. Think it is April 2023 first shift. Let us see how are we supposed to solve this problem. Before solving this problem, let us try to derive a generalized expression of what happens when you insert a dielectric material of length T or thickness T between the plates of a capacitor whose distance is D. Let us derive a generalized expression first. To do that, so what we can do is we can divide this into two different capacitors. What is the basic one? Like the basic formula for capacitor is C naught is equals to epsilon naught A by T. This is the original formula. Now, once we insert the dielectric, I can divide this into two cases. So let me call this as C1 and let me call this as C2. So C2, which has it would become epsilon naught. This is C2, this is C1. Here, there is no dielectric. So I can write epsilon naught A by. The area of the plate did not change. Only the distance where there is no dielectric changed. Here only, if this is D, this is T, what would this distance would become? This distance would become D minus T. So if I substitute that, you will get epsilon naught A by D minus T. C2 will become K epsilon naught A by T because we have dielectric here. Then let us find the effective dielectric. 1 by C effective equals to D minus T by epsilon naught A plus T by K epsilon naught A. So if we get 1 by C effective equals to 1 by epsilon naught A as common, you will get D minus T plus T by K. So this is a very famous combination. So from this we can write C effective equals to epsilon naught A divided by D minus T plus T by K. What is this epsilon naught? We can write epsilon naught A equals to C naught into D. So finally our formula would become C naught into D original into D minus T plus T by K. Let us use this formula only. This is the generalized formula using which we solve any given problem. So coming back to our problem, I'll just copy paste this problem. Okay, so let us use our formula to solve it. So we got C effective equals to, this is or C effective or C new. If you insert a dielectric between the plates, the formula will become C naught into D by D minus T plus T by K. So he has given a parallel plate. He is saying let C1 be the capacitance of the system when X is 1 by 3D. We have taken T, he has taken it as X. So let us find what is C1 equals to. C1 would become C naught into D by D minus, in place of T I will write X value is D by 3 plus D by 3 into K value is 4 for the given problem. So you'll get C1 equals to C naught into D divided by D minus D by 3 is 2D by 3 plus D by 12. So again, let us do it. We'll get C naught by, if I cancel D on the numerator and denominator, we'll get 2 by 3 plus 1 by 12. So C naught divided by 8 by 12 plus 1 by 12. So you'll get 12 C naught by 9. So this is the final value that we get for C1. Similarly, let us find what is the value of C2. C2 also, it would be same thing, C naught into D divided by, but this time it is 2D by 3. So the dielectric is filled to a thickness of 2D by 3. So we will get D minus 2D by 3 plus 2D by 3 into 1 by 4. So we'll get C naught by 1 minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 table. If we cancel it out, we'll get 1 by 6. So I have removed D directly. So if we get the LCM, or if you don't like LCM, 1 minus 2 by 3 will be 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. So we'll get C2 equals to, then we can write C naught into 6 3 is 18 by 9. We finally got this as 2 C naught because 6 3 is 18, 6 plus 3 9. So 9 into 2. So sometimes every time it is not necessary for you to go for an LCM. We can solve by multiplying the bases and all that. So we got C2 as 2 C naught and C1 as 12 C naught by 9. So C1 as 12 C naught by 9, C2 as 2 C naught. So if I try to find the ratio, I think he is asking us the ratio of C1 by C2. Okay, or he has given C1 value is 2 microfarad. So let us go for it. C2 by C1 equals to 2 by 12 by 9. So we'll get C2 equals to 2 into C1 value is given as 2 microfarad, 2 into 9 divided by 12. So 4 3s are 12, 3 table 3 times. So finally we'll get C2 equal to 3 microfarad. This is how we are supposed to solve this problem, but we can solve it even more quicker. We can directly, once you get the expression, we no need to find C1 and C2. You can directly do C2 by C1 equals to D minus, because it is inversely proportional, D minus 2D by 3 plus 2D by 12 divided by, we can go for D minus D by 3 plus D by 12, and you can solve this expression straight away. No need to find C1 and C2. This is like a ratio method to solve the problem. But the most important takeaway from this problem is this formula, very important. If you insert a, this is a very important model for JEE mains also. If you insert a dielectric between them, C effective would become C naught D by D minus T plus T by K. And once you know this, solving this problem will be easy. Hope you understood how I have solved it. Thank you.